So the varnish didn't turn out exactly how I wanted it to. I wanted it to look more shimmery. I didn't want it to be obvious that there was like chunks of glitter in there, but it's okay. I still worked with what I had. I was just experimenting, and even though it didn't come out exactly how I wanted, I still think it looks pretty good. It's cute. I put it on a couple of other paintings I had as well. These are all going to be available on my website. Here I am cooking some bok choy for some noodles that I'm making. I had to keep it simple because I honestly don't really know how to cook. I got my first dose of the Moderna vaccine at Kaiser Permanente this morning because that's what my dad's insurance is. Luckily, I didn't feel sick at all after. Afterwards, I went over to my best friend's house because I haven't seen her in forever. We did the usual, which is go to Barnes & Noble, thrift, and then eat food together and just hang out at her apartment. I got this cute top from her local Goodwill. This is the only thing that I thrifted, but it's super cute. I can't wait to wear it. I came home to a bunch of packages, but my favorite one by far is this art print from the Groovy Crew. They are one of my favorite artists right now. I really love this piece. I've had my eye on it for a couple of months. I also got some rose clay for my Love Spell soaps and some tiger's eye and rose quartz crystals from two small shops on Etsy. I will add their names here. The rest of the day, I just cleaned my candle making supplies, and then afterwards I made some Love Spell candles and some Love Spell soaps, which I will show you tomorrow because I forgot to record some footage. This is a blob of extra Love Spell soap that I had left over from when I was making the bar soaps. I have a lot of these ugly pieces of soap all around my house for me and my family to use. I actually didn't want both a Love Spell candle and a Love Spell soap to be in my Easter baskets. I wanted to introduce a new candle called Champagne, but the fragrance oil for it was sold out, so I had to compromise. But it's okay because Love Spell is actually one of my most popular scents, so it all worked out still. I'm now going to put the Easter baskets together. I actually got all of this stuff from the 99-cent store, so I was super excited. Please ignore my ugly smashed fingernail. I usually hide it in the videos, but this time I forgot. So I received this amazing package from Earrings by DC because I won her last giveaway and oh my god, I am so obsessed. Please go support her small shop. She also uses eco-friendly packaging, so go check out her Instagram. I packaged a couple of orders that I have honestly been lagging on for like, I want to say a week or two. This order in particular is actually the very first order that I've ever gotten where someone has actually purchased some art that I've made. Thank you so much to the Earthling that made this order. I really appreciate it. I cannot wait to bring in some art prints to my shop. I've been wanting to add them to my shop for the longest, but I think pretty soon I'm going to finally be able to do that. After I was done packing these orders, I felt so relieved because I have been holding these off for quite some time and it was starting to give me anxiety because I kept telling myself like, oh, I'll get to them, like I just don't have energy today. And then after that, I'd get even more anxiety because I would think to myself, wow, it's been so long, like by the time that these people get their orders, they're probably going to be mad at me because they took too long. I think I've mentioned it before, but I literally have such a bad procrastination problem. So after I got this done, I was still very proud of myself. Thankfully, all of my Earthlings have been really patient and supportive and understanding, so I honestly haven't received any complaints on how long my processing time usually takes. But the good thing is that I honestly do get most of the orders, like 80 to 90% of the orders out within like a reasonable amount of time. So my processing time usually isn't that bad, but I know I can still work on it, and I will. Sorry if you're noticing the weird hand movements. I was trying to hide my thumb as much as I could so that you guys wouldn't see the nasty nail, but it didn't work. I ended my night with a little bit of reading before I went to sleep. I gave myself a goal of trying to read at least 2 pages per day so that I can try to get in the habit of reading. As I mentioned earlier, me and my best friend go to Barnes & Noble a lot, so I have a huge book collection that I haven't been able to get to. So on this day, I started my process of making candles for my next drop. I also put together my giveaway for April. And that is pretty much where I left off for this time. So thank you for watching.